Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Uh, Students, as in the previous lesson, we discussed the three numericals. So today we will be doing the remaining three numericals of this chapter. So numerical number third is an effort of 100 Newton applied to a pulley system is able to a lift of 400 Newton through a vertical height of 1 meter. To do this, the effort moves distance of 8 meter. Calculate the mechanical advantage of pulley system and the efficiency. So now we will be making the data. So for that, what we have to do is we have to make the data like given data. So what we are given with is we are given with effort, that is 100 Newton. So effort over here is 100 Newton, and load is load can be denoted by W, weight, so it is 400 Newton, and pitch is given, which is also denoted by H, so that is 1 meter, and length is given, that is L is equal to 8 meter. So what we have to do is required. So we are supposed to find two things from this very question. So calculate the mechanical advantage of the pulley system and the efficiency. So we have to point out it like we have to find mechanical advantage and we have to find efficiency. So efficiency is also denoted by E. So now we will be using formula to solve mechanical advantage. So we will be writing like mechanical advantage. So how we will be solving? So we have to use the formula. So the formula to solve mechanical advantage is like mechanical advantage is equal to W upon P. So now what is W? W is 400 newtons, and what is P? It is 100 newtons. So what we have to do is we have to plug in the values. We have to put the values. So I'm writing it over here, putting the values. So we will be putting the values in the above equation. So W is 400 Newton and P is 100 Newton. So what we have to do is afterwards we have to do cancellation. Newton will be cancelled with Newton, 2 zeros will be cancelled with 2 zeros. So what is the answer? So the answer is 4. We got the answer, that is mechanical advantage is equal to 4. So some of you might ask questions, so what is 4 over here? So what is the unit of mechanical advantage? So we know that there is no unit of mechanical advantage, as it is the ratio of two things. So the units cancel out, so that's why it is only 4. So now what we have to do is we have to find the efficiency, the second part of this question. So I'm writing for efficiency. So what is the formula to find efficiency? So the formula to find efficiency is, I'm writing it, efficiency is written as E. So the formula of efficiency is output divided by input multiplied by 100. So what we have to do is, now we will be first finding output, and then we will be finding input, and then afterwards we will be plugging the values in this equation. So afterwards we will be getting the value of efficiency. No, so now I'm making the remaining question over here. So what we have to do first, we will be finding output. So output is equal to, the formula to find output is like W multiplied by H. So W means weight over here. So what is weight over here? Weight is 400 and H is probably 1. So after solving this we get the value that is 400 joules. Now we will be finding input. So input, to find the input we use the formula. It is like P multiplied by L, both are given. So P is like 100 and L is 8. So after solving this we get the values that is 800 joules. So now what we have to do is we have to plug in the values in this equation. So I'm writing the equation over here. E is equal to output divided by input multiplied by 100. So now what we have to do, we have to plug in the values. Putting the values, rather, 400 joules divided by 800 joules multiplied by 100. So what we have to do afterwards, we have to solve it like 2 zeros will be cancelled with 2 zeros. So it is like 8 one time, 8 50 time. So what we got, so we got 50%. So this is the total value of efficiency we got afterwards. Now what we have to do is we will be finding the second numerical of this chapter. So that is probably number 5th one. A load of 21,000 Newton placed on the top of a screw jack is lifted by a force of 300 Newton. If the length of Tommy bar is 35 centimeter and the pitch of the screw is 2.5 millimeter, find its mechanical advantage and efficiency. Again, what we have to do is, again we are supposed to find two things over here. Let me make it clear for you. So we are supposed to find the mechanical advantage and efficiency. So we will be making data for this question. So what will be the data? We are doing now 5th one. So we will be making data, given data. So what is given? Load is given. Load is, as I already told you, load is denoted by W. So that is equal to 21,000 Newton. And effort is given. Effort is denoted by P. So that is 300 Newton. And what we are given is next length of Tommy bar, which is denoted by R. So that is 35 centimeter. And next we are given with pitch. So pitch is denoted by H. So that is 2.5 millimeter. So now what we have to do is we have to required is two things, as I already discussed. We have to find the mechanical advantage and then we have to find efficiency. I hope you are getting. So now what we have to do is we have to convert, as I already told you in numericals what happens, we have to convert the values into SI units, otherwise our answer will be incorrect. So in order to have a correct answer, we have to convert these units into SI units. So what is the length, unit of length in SI unit? That is meter. So we will be converting this into meter. So it is in, since it is in centimeter, we have to convert it into meter. So we know that in 1 meter there are 100 centimeters, so we will be dividing it with 100. So what we got, that is 0.35 meter. And again here it is given in millimeter and we are supposed to convert it into meter. So we know that in 1 meter there are 1000 millimeter. So what we have to do is we will be dividing it with 1000. So we will be getting value like this one. So now all the values are in SI unit. Now we can solve them. So we will be using formula. So I'm writing for mechanical advantage, we will be using formula. So the formula is like mechanical advantage is equal to W upon P. The same formula as we frequently used in the previous numericals probably. So now we will be putting the values. So what is W over here? It is 21,000 Newton. And what is P over here? It is 300 Newton. So we have to cancel this. It will be cancelled with this. 2 zeros will be cancelled. So when we divide this, so what we get, that is 70. So the mechanical advantage is equal to 70. So we have to make it like a box so that the answer should be highlighted. So now what we have to do is we have to again find the efficiency, and again I am making a partition over here so that we can do the rest of the question in next slide. So what we have to do is now for efficiency. So for efficiency, again the formula is what? It is E is equal to output divided by input multiplied by 100. So now in this question what we have to do is, here the input changes, the formula of input somehow changes over here. So I will make it clear for you. First of all, we will be finding output. So what we have to do is, I am doing it over here. First we will be finding output. So to find the formula of output, it is the same formula as we did before. It is W multiplied by H. So what is W over here? W is 21,000 Newton multiplied by H is we are having H, it is 0.0025. From here we got that value. So what we have to do is we have to multiply. So what are the exact values of this, and I am doing it over here for you. So 21,000 multiplied by 0.0025. So the final answer is 52.5 joules. So now we will be doing for input. So input is equal to, the formula of input changes over here. It is PC, P multiplied by C. So what is P over here? It is effort, we know that. And what is C over here? C is the circumference of circle. So it is written as like this. So we are given with R, and we are given with 2 over here as it is, and the pi, we know the value of pi is 3.14. so we will be putting the values. So P is 300 here, 2, and the value of pi is like 3.14. and what is the value of R over here? So the value of R is like 0.35. so afterwards what we have to do is we have to use the calculator and solve remaining calculations over here. Multiply by 3.14, multiply by 0.35. So we got the value like this one. It is 659.4. 659.4 joules. So now we will be putting the values, putting the values of output and input in the required formula. So that is output divided by input multiplied by 100. So after putting the values, output is 52.5 and input is 659.5, sorry 4 multiplied by 100. So after calculation we get the values. So what are the values? 52.5 divided by 659.4. so we get the value, that is this one, 0.0796 multiplied by 100. So I am multiplying it with 100. So what is the result? That is 7.96%. Now we will be doing the last numerical of this chapter. So that is, the length of handle of screw jack is 40 centimeter and its pitch is 4 millimeter. How much load can be lifted by applying a force of 5 Newton on the handle? So what we have to find over here is, let me explain it for you. We have to find the load. So the load is I discussed it earlier. It is basically the weight. We are supposed to find the weight. So now we will be making data. Given data is like, we have to find what is given is length of handle of screw jack, which is denoted by what? Which is denoted by R, is given to us is 40 centimeter. And next what is given is, we are given with pitch. So pitch is denoted by H, that is 4 millimeter. And effort is given to us. Effort is denoted by P, which is 5 Newton. And what we are to do is, we are supposed to find, I'm writing it in the required portion, we are supposed to find load, which is denoted by W. So we have to find the load over here, W. So first of all, as it is the required rule of numericals that first we will be converting these into SI units. So now I am converting these into SI units, as I already done before for you. 40, it is in centimeter, so when we convert it into meter, it will be like 0.4 meter. So I am writing it over here, 0.4 meter. So why we are converting? Because the units must be in SI. So when these will be in SI unit, we will be getting the correct answer. So the second one is millimeter. We have to convert it. So since in 1 meter there are 1000 millimeters, so we will be dividing with 1000. So what we got, the answer is, that is 0.004 meter. So now we will be finding the load. So we know that for an ideal machine, output is always equal to input. So this must be clear for you. So now we will be putting the formula. So over here, output is again the same one, and input is, let me tell you here, input formula for input is 2 pi L. So remember, so what we have to do is now, or 2 pi R you can also say. This can be written as L or this can be written as R. So it's up to you. So it can be written as R as well or L as well. So now we will be putting the values. So W is how much? So what we are supposed to find W. So we will keep W over here, and H is, since multiplying here, when we take it to the right hand side, it will divide with the whole term. So it is like dividing. So now what we have to do is, we have to put the values. So what is P over here? It is 5. 2 is as it is, and the value of pi is 3.14, and the value of L is, or R is 0.4. So we will be dividing with H. So what is H over here? 0.04. So after calculation, what will happen? We will be solving 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by 0.4. So we got the answer, that is 12.56 divided by 0.004. So afterwards I'm dividing it by 0.004. So the required answer is like it is W is equal to 3140. So again I am calculating it for you. What we have to do is we have to calculate this, like we are given with 5 Newton, so 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3.142. so the exact value of pi is like 3.142 multiplied by zero point 0.4, so it is like 12.568, so divided by 0.004. so the result is like it is 2 over here. I'm writing it again for you, 3142 Newton. So the unit of W is Newton. So this is the required answer. So I hope you have got all the numericals. If you're not having or if you're facing any problem, so you can let me know, you can inbox me, you can drop a message, so I will be there to solve your problems.